Kansas City Cannabis. Our beautifully designed store is a dispensary destination. The hidden gem of KC dispensaries. Come see us in North Blue Springs, where you will always find the best prices and biggest selection. Coming soon to Kearney, Excelsior Springs, and Lake Lotawana. Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown dispensary.
Hari Om Hemp. Our mission is to promote better overall health and wellness as a whole, mind, body, and spirit. Founded by nurses with a strong belief in alternative holistic therapies, always striving to provide the highest quality and safest products possible. You can find all of our products at hariomhemp.com. All Hari Om Hemp products are tested at a third-party facility.
Welcome to Besame Wellness, your favorite local dispensary, with locations in Smithville, North Kansas City, Liberty, Gallatin, and off of Berry Road and I-29. We can easily help you with your medical marijuana needs. Our dispensary is open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday 11 to 5. We have daily specials Monday through Thursday, as well as bonus deals throughout each month. So come visit our experienced staff and beautiful dispensary.
Are you a Missouri patient looking for other options besides your local dispensary? Have you considered finding a caregiver but found the process to be confusing and hard to navigate? We understand, and that's why we created Farmers Market, Missouri's freelance marketplace for licensed caregivers to conveniently offer their services to Missouri patients. Sign up today at farmersmarket.com.
Attention. The views expressed in this video are not always that of our sponsors. The opinions of our guests are not that of Top Shelf. We are neither doctors or lawyers. Always make sure to consult a professional for any legal or medical advice. We are legal medical cannabis patients, cultivators, and caregivers. This show is meant for entertainment and educational purposes and is intended for viewers over the age of 18.
Hey everybody, what's happening?
How's it going?
I'm Big V.
I'm Zach.
Welcome to another evening of Top Shelf.
Yep.
And that was different.
That was.
So hey,
my countdown.
It's time to dab in. So I'm going through this Proper Cannabis today. I'm going to be dabbing in with Ecto Cooler from Proper.
Oh yes, I'm ready.
I'm smoking on some cocoa.
Cocoa Labs.
Yep. Unfortunately, let me see. I think this is one of the ones that lost the label. So
Yeah, I'm lucky to have my label because I have the sour tangy, which I am really enjoying a lot. I'm glad I
Who's that from?
know what's what. That's from cocoa that I got from KC Cannabis.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like
This is
it's
Proper.
Really good.
I got this particular Proper from Besame.
nice. What are
Down
you guys
there.
smoking on tonight?
Yeah, what are y'all medicating with?
It's been a hell of a weekend. I hope everybody had a good 4th.
Oh, I needed that, man.
Yeah. Little recovery hit. Oh man.
Glad I gassed my torch up, man.
Oh, I just dropped my mic off. Sorry about that, guys.
Lemon Royal Nuts tonight, John Vanny.
Oh, nice. Strawberry.
Fifth Dimension. Vito's just on roaches. I'm sorry, brother.
Sorry,
Been there.
Yeah, I think we've all been there a time or two, Vito.
Or 3.
Yeah.
Or, or 50. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Woo!
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh,
So, Ecto Cooler expands in the lungs. It's a heavy hitter. Didn't expect it to be so robust. But yeah, good stuff, man. I can taste the flavor because I did the bud review on their Ecto Cooler.
yeah, that's right. I remember that.
And it's very reminiscent of that. So heavy in the pinene.
Nice.
You know, I got some spicy in there and kind of earthy. So real nice flavor. It hits real well. Just know that it expands in the lungs.
Yep.
So yeah, Ecto Cooler from Proper. Hey, I was out at the. I went out. I went out to KC Cannabis this Sunday to pick up some medication, and I got out there and I ran into this cat from Proper
Yeah, I saw
named
that.
Chance. Did a little live video, so if you get a chance, go find that. It was this last Sunday, so check that out. So now Kansas City Cannabis has Proper.
Yeah.
I was at the Kearney location. I did not expect to see them, but yeah, they're there. And so now you can get Proper at Kansas City Cannabis also.
Nice.
I dig what Kansas City Cannabis is doing. So yeah, more the merrier as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
I like them. So, but yeah, anyway, cool. So, just want to remind everybody about the Grow It Forward 2021 number 2, the Grow Tent Package giveaway. And just let y'all know that we're still doing it. We're still taking sign-ups. The link is on the group.
Yep.
So if you want to get your name on the list to possibly win an entire Grow Tent package with a nice light. The light we're going to be doing is going to be the Spider Farmer SE5000. That's going to be the light in a 4x4 tent with AC Infinity tent, AC Infinity fan and filter, the Cloudline T6. And we're going to do the everything you need to grow, little monkey fan, grow bags, soil, everything you need to complete your first grow. So
Yeah, it's awesome. It's an awesome
really
package.
cool. It's a great package.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we're going to be doing a drawing. So you'll have to go to our group, not our page, our group. There should be a link to our page
Yeah.
on our group.
Yeah.
So you can get to our group through our page and join the group, fill out all the questions, and go fill that out. You'll be able to get your name in on that drawing. And
I'll
we're
make
gonna
sure
be-
that's up
yeah.
towards the top again, so
Yeah.
we can make sure we get everybody in that needs to be in there.
Right,
So-
but just remember that we're not giving this away to anybody. There are qualifications. You need to be someone that, for all general purposes, gets along okay, but you don't have the means to, boy, that dab's hitting me now.
Is it?
You don't have the means to get the grow equipment that you need to grow your own medicine.
Right.
And we want to help you do that.
Exactly.
We want to give you what you need. No catches, no strings attached, nothing like that. We want to pick, we're doing 4 of these this year, hopefully. This is our second one. We just want to give back, so
Yeah.
that's what we're going to be doing. We've had several people step up to help sponsor it, and if you want to step up to help sponsor it, give us a holler, shoot us a message, and just say, hey, V, Zach, what do I need to do to get in on this giveaway so that I can be a part of helping somebody have a grow package that they need.
Exactly.
And we'll get you hooked up. So that's what we're all about here. So we're doing the Grow Forward 2021, and moving on over. I think Zach has a few announcements to make
we
about
got some
some.
stuff
What do we
coming
got
up.
going on, man?
Well, first of all, if you guys don't know, this Friday we have the Summer Meltdown going on.
This is the second one, right?
This
They
is the
had
second one. Yeah,
Okay.
they already had one. And yours truly, the two of us will be there hosting this event this Friday from 3 to 8. It will be at Missouri Cannabis.
Kansas City Cannabis
City,
Company in
yes.
Blue Springs.
There
So
you
this
go.
is the Missouri Meltdown.
Missouri
So what's
Meltdown.
cool about this?
So they are actually going to have Mo-Canna testing will be on site doing testing.
Live potency
Yeah.
testing,
To
okay?
be able to show everybody what the testing facilities are like and everything. You know, Nick?
Now, I don't remember how many they said, but they've got a limited amount that they're going to be testing. So if you've got some product that you've grown, especially if you're a caregiver, come out there. Look, man, you're going to be able to meet these guys, and you're going to be able to talk to the lab technicians and ask questions and learn the process behind testing your cannabis.
Yep.
And you're going to be schooled on how they do terpene profiles and everything. And you'll also have the opportunity to send some samples with them to get full terpene potency cannabinoid tests. I'm tongue-tied. So a full terpene and cannabinoid test and profiles done on your buds. So, and especially if you're a caregiver, I really feel like it's just a given that you're getting your bud tested.
Now,
so
I see a question there. I don't know if they're doing sexing testing at this event. I don't know if they have that
no, I don't think they're
capability.
doing sexing. I think they're doing potency testing on
Right.
this event, and they're going to have their big kick-ass machine there. There it is. Dave put it up. They're going to have their big kick-ass machine
no,
there.
that's not it.
Oh, that ain't it?
Nope,
Nope,
wrong
wrong
event.
one.
Yeah, we don't have it up. We don't have.
We don't have a flyer for it. Our bad. We should.
We should have, but we didn't get that one up. So yeah, come check us out Friday from 3 to 8.
We'll be
Blue
there.
Springs. Yeah, we'll be there. There were lots of other vendors will be there. They're having a discount on, was it concentrate? Was it concentrate or
Yep.
flour?
I don't remember what they said, but
they've
yeah,
got
they're
a
having.
20
I thought they were having a 20% discount on all flour at least, and
Yeah.
maybe concentrate. Oh boy, I'm screwing that up royal tonight.
Right.
So you know,
It's one or the
but
other, I think.
One or the other, or
Yeah.
both, or
Yeah.
but it is definitely one or the other.
So
20% discount. Go on their website. It'll say it.
Anyways, now now I'm getting tongue
Now
tied.
you're getting tongue-tied.
So-
That's some should get.
Right? The image he brought up just a minute ago, go ahead and bring that up again, Dave. The 2021 Mo-Canna Fam Fest.
Yes.
This is at 6647 South 1451 Road, 1451st Road, in Stockton, on September 16th through the 19th at 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
This is put on by the Canna Matriarchs.
Yep.
Now, okay, we're going to be hosting this event.
Yep.
At this point, from what I know, we're
Yeah.
going to be hosting this event. You know, when Tanya contacted me about this event and told me what it was all about, I really wanted to get on board. What they're doing is they're doing this event to raise money to actually benefit other charities.
Right.
So, and they've got a lot of good organizations on their list that are doing great things. I mean, just a few. The Canna Convict Project, and there's a big buzz going around with them right now. They are doing amazing things for people. They are getting people set free from, and they are playing a huge part in whatever role they have to. I don't know what they do. They're the ones that do it. But I know they're getting the job done, and they're getting people set free, getting them their freedom back. It benefits them. Aiden's Alliance, I mean, you know, and I don't have the list here in front of me, but I'm going to put it up.
Yeah, we're going to put it up. And it's some amazing groups that all this is going to.
And this is a non-for-profit event. This is an event that is there to benefit other charitable organizations and to give back to the community. And that's the kind of event I want to be involved in. Anybody can throw an event, and I love all the other events, don't get me wrong. But if I was going to be involved in one big event this year, this was going to be it, just because the nature of the event. It is an event designed to give back. Okay, and to support all those other people that are giving back, and I want to be a part of that. So if you're going to be at one event at all this year, this one's the one. And
there's going to be camping, you know, there's going to be music. It's going to be a good time.
It's a 4-day camping, 2-day event.
Private property.
They've got RV spots, all kinds of stuff. So I know we've got a VIP spot there, and
We'll be kicking it all
yeah.
weekend.
So that is the Canna Fam Fest.
Yep, the 2021 Missouri Canna Fam Fest.
Put on by Canna Matriarchs.
Canna Matriarchs, yep.
September 16th.
16th through the 19th, runs from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. with camping overnight.
And you can bet your ass we're going to have some cool giveaways.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
get by our tent, and we're going to be hosting. So we're going to be doing all kinds of cool shit, and we'll be talking about it. We got a lot of time to talk about it, but get on their site. We're going to post their event and get you guys connected so you can get signed up and get on the list to go if you're going to go.
Oh, yeah.
So, dude, get behind these guys. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. That's what, bearing one another's burdens,
Yeah.
giving back,
Giving back.
And so that's what I want to be involved with.
Exactly.
So,
And then
what's next?
We have the Smithville CannaCon. I don't have a slide for that one, but it's a Saturday, July 17th. Starts at noon
At Besame?
at Besame.
Besame.
Is everyone
So-
dressing up as weed?
Besame.
Is everyone dressing up as weed?
Right? I'm not sure. So it's a day of networking.
Comic-Con.
Oh, I get it, dude. Yeah.
It's a day of networking and $60 certs. So if you're needing your cert and you're wondering where to go, Besame on the 17th, $60 certs.
$60 certs.
Yep. So that, it's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. That's
Besame in Smithville.
Smithville,
169.
Yep, 13,500 US 169 in
It is
Smithville.
just south of Smithville before you get in the old, I can't remember the name of the nursery, but they moved the nursery behind it, and Besame is right there in front. So
Right.
it's just before you pull into town,
Yep.
right there. And so that's cool.
Got two more to get to real quick. We have the Community Missouri, and we have that one up. This is a concert at the Riot Room.
Yeah,
July
baby.
16th at 7 p.m. Go ahead and bring that flyer up, Dave. There you go.
There you go.
Top Shelf is a part of this as well. We will be there. They're doing admission free if you have your cannabis card. So if you're a
medical patient,
you get in for free.
Yep.
Or if you work at a facility and are a what's the name of the card holder if you're working in a dispensary or whatever.
fuck, I don't know, dude.
The card, if you work if you work in the field, you can get in for free
Yeah,
as well.
there you go.
There's I can't remember the name of the card.
I don't work at a dispensary, dude.
But it's down at the Riot Room. Starts at 7 p.m. So that should be a blast. That's out on July 16th. So the next week, I believe. Isn't that next week or is that the following week?
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up in my days.
The 9th is this weekend.
Yep, and then so that leads me into the next one, the trimmer
Yeah,
store
bring that
grand
up.
opening.
Okay, I want to talk about this cat. Okay,
Yeah,
Richard
you go.
Breland. Okay, I know this guy. He's a great dude. He is venturing out with this new trim. It's a business where you can go to him and you can rent a trimmer.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so a caregiver or somebody with their home grow, if you don't want to sit and use scissors, maybe you have rheumatoid arthritis or something where you have nerve damage in your hands or something like that. You just can't do it.
Right.
You can go to him and you can lease a trimmer and take it home and trim your bud.
That's
and
awesome.
it's really cool. And they're having a grand opening. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Jack. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
You're
to steal
good.
your,
Looks like it's this Friday, July 9th. What was it, this Friday that it is? But it's 11 a.m. to 11 a.m. ribbon cutting. They're going to have demos, barbecue, and it's going to, they also, on the flyer, you can see it says, meet Smalls, the laziest employee. I got tongue-tied there again.
Smalls, the laziest employee
ever.
Small.
Laziest
Damn.
employee ever. So,
That's
you might have to go check it out just for that.
Yeah.
You never
So if
know.
you're out in the St. Louis area, where is it? What's the address?
That is at 2149 Welsh Industrial Court in St. Louis.
So if you're in St. Louis, if you are interested in renting a trimmer, get out there. Hell, just go out there for the barbecue. Are you kidding? I mean, St. Louis almost has as good a barbecue as Kansas City.
But you know what?
Almost.
But you know what? Speaking of barbecue, you know what starts this weekend? The KC Barbecue Festival at Arrowhead.
at
Starts
Arrowhead.
Friday. Yes.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that's free. If I heard correctly, that is free entrance to visitors.
But here's the question. Okay.
go.
Caught me off guard there.
Kimberly
All right,
called
well, we have, you know what that means? That means we're going to do the wheel.
Yep.
Right now, we've got some probably fire Souvenirs, Tyrants LFD F1. These are photo regulars. Let's do it, Dave. Spin that wheel,
What do we
baby.
got?
Hey, and if your name didn't get put on the wheel, I really apologize. We are not picking on people. We do our best.
Carla?
Carla or Kayla? Kayla Marie.
Kayla Marie.
Kayla Marie. Kayla
All right,
Marie.
we got you. And we changed stuff up a little bit. You have until 9 o'clock now.
You have until 9 o'clock to get a hold of us. Send us a message.
Yep, let us know.
By
So,
9 o'clock tonight.
so Kyla, you got an hour and 45
If somebody
minutes.
knows her, tag her so she can get here.
Yep.
She should be watching the show.
Right?
There's another Kayla on here that
Kayla.
got excited for a second. She said, so close. Poor-
sorry.
Damn, Kayla.
Oh, man. Wow.
There's
pretty
2
good
more
one.
spins, so.
Yep.
So, yeah. But is that it,
Yeah,
man?
that's all of them.
Because
There's more going on. That was all I was able to gather this afternoon.
okay, I had a question about the barbecue fest. Can patrons go there and eat the barbecue? Because before I started doing barbecue competitions, I went to a few barbecue competitions, of course,
Yeah.
and you couldn't just go eat the barbecue.
Really?
Okay, and it pissed me off because I wanted to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why go to a
good
barbecue
grief, dude.
competition not to eat some barbecue?
Right.
Very
so
hungry, so-
That's the question. I mean,
Right. Well,
can we eat the barbecue if we go? Is Barbecue Relief going to be there? That's a crew I got behind. I like those guys.
I
Barbecue
did
Relief.
hear
Fund?
something. They're going to be barbecuing like 1,400 pounds of meat.
Okay.
So maybe, I don't know. That's a lot of meat.
So
to
do I
not
get to
serve-
eat 1,400 pounds of meat?
I'd like to see you eat 1,400 pounds.
I'd like to eat on 1,400 pounds of meat.
Yeah, right?
So but anyway, so yeah, okay. That's something we should find out.
Yeah, we'll dig into
Okay,
that some more.
so I'm gonna, definitely want to dig into that, because if we can eat the barbecue, I'm there.
You couldn't even put
I'm
down
there.
4
I'm nowhere
pounds of
but
meat.
there. So, so cool. Barbecue, cannabis. What do things go better together? So
Food and cannabis.
right on. So hey, you know what? It was the 4th of July this weekend.
It was. It was an awesome 4th of July.
So
too.
did you guys have a good 4th of July? What'd you do, man?
Man, I went out way out into the middle of the country in Kansas, and ended up hanging out with some pretty cool people and some people you might meet here in a couple weeks. But it was really cool. Got to see an awesome fireworks show.
Right
It was
on,
a good
right
time.
on.
What'd
Cool.
you do?
I put it out on Facebook the other day. We went out. DJ Dave was cool enough to invite us out on his boat, and we went out to Smithville Lake and putted around for a few hours, and all linked up to a whole chain of boats and stood there and watched the fireworks show, and it was so cool because you could see it was 360 all the way around, fireworks going off
That had to be awesome.
all through, and I mean really nice fireworks. And then the Smithville show came, and the music was hitting the show. You know how it all just vibes. The music's playing, and every time you get to one of those points in that song where you're like, "Fuck yeah!" The fireworks just go boom, 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 and it's just a crazy show.
Oh man.
So it was really cool.
That's awesome.
Everybody was having a good time. We were all. There was a lot of things going on there, So a lot of
Everybody was
everybody brought their own meds.
Oh, yeah.
Surprising how many people have medical cards, And we were all sitting out there enjoying our meds together,
Right.
but not sharing.
Yeah, of course, not sharing.
Not sharing.
Well, never.
Those who can't partake, can't get their medical card. It sucks. Okay, I'm going to go there because there are so many people that, because of the restrictions they have on insurances at workplaces and stuff, they can't partake. And so, it is what it is, though. So, but we had a great time, and met a lot of great people. Saw a lot of great people that we hadn't seen in a while.
That's
and,
awesome.
It was great. What'd you do, Stewart?
Oh man, it was a really good time. We went up and we got some fireworks
You
and
want to bring him up on camera for us? There you go.
There he is.
shot
Hey,
'em off.
Stewart.
Hey everyone. I was really busy most of the day. I had a lot of gardening to do. I had some up potting and I had to give a tea and make some water and sit with some girls that weren't having such a good day, you know. But then we got around to the fireworks and had a really great time, actually. Normally, I don't know, the last few years, I haven't gotten much into it because my son has kind of been taking it over. But this year I got out there with him, and we were, you know, lighting doubles on bottle rockets, basically, you know, really testing the limits on things and, you know, running away like crazy. And
You weren't doing this in the city limits.
laughing our ass off. In Holt city limits, it's no big
Independence,
deal.
it was cool too.
Yeah, so no, it's no problem. Yeah, everybody stayed safe, and it was all good. So
Independence, it was cool.
Yeah, you can Independence. You can fire fireworks off in the
Not
city.
bottle rockets, you can't.
well, just
I didn't see anything. It says- I don't know.
just try and
Ain't nothing that
enforce.
goes up in the air.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Better check, I know.
Good luck with
My neighbors
enforcement.
were shooting plenty.
Well, I
off
didn't
in
say
there.
anybody listened to it. I'm just
Right.
saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
dude,
I'm
how do
saying.
you police that, man? Really?
Right,
exactly.
How do you I always wondered that. Okay.
You're like,
How
was
do
that
you
a
really
firework
police?
or an AK-47?
Well, I mean, but you're sitting.
even
You're
know.
sitting in a neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
And there are how many neighborhoods across the city, and all of them are just plastered with people blowing off fireworks.
Yeah.
How do you police that? That's stupid. Just leave people
cannot.
alone. But the problem is that if you know you got the wrong kind of roof on your house, or something goes wrong,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
somebody's house burns down.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a risk we're all willing to take, I think.
Wow, dude.
Oh man.
We have
Cut
that
him
on
off.
camera.
We always do. I mean, we
Get
always
him
do.
off
What do you
there.
want? You
Get him off the
know,
screen.
lanterns are my favorite.
Get this fucker
I will
off.
light lantern after lantern and
Get
then
this
stare
dude
at
off the
them
screen.
until I cannot see them anymore.
Get him off there. We
Man.
need the
Cut
dude
it.
now.
Cut the feed.
Hey, this aggression will not stand, man. Some new information's come to light. Oh
Yeah.
my God! So
We hope everybody had a
Yeah.
very good and safe 4th of July. Everybody's got their all their fingers and toes still.
and we know what the 4th of July represents.
Yeah.
It represents when the colonies won their freedom against the British oppressors. That's what it represents. 1776.
Right.
Okay. That's the story we have.
Right.
That's
what we're fed.
That's well, I mean, you know, who knows? I mean, we
Right.
fought the British, we kicked their ass, we said go on. I mean, something had to do with tea and dumping a bunch of tea, and you know, all this stuff started with that.
Taxation is
Yeah,
theft. I
taxation without representation,
Even
all
with
kinds of shit, and seems kind of like familiar times, kind of, you know.
Right.
But
Anyway,
maybe we should go dump a bunch of tea in the harbor.
I don't know if it'll do the same thing. As
Yeah,
it
we
did
like
back
our
then.
tea.
That'd be some salty tea.
Right.
So anyway,
Yeah.
right on. So cool. Yeah, 4th of July, it happened. I had a great time.
It was
Did you have a
awesome.
great time, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Dave
Yeah.
had a great time, and we're glad Dave's here. We didn't think he was going to make
Man.
it tonight. He had a
Yeah.
family emergency, and he came through, man.
Oh,
Feeling
yeah.
of relief
Oh, yeah, exactly.
when I heard Dave was going to be here.
Yeah.
Right on.
I had everything
Was
all
huge.
turned around. I almost had to run the show tonight from up here, so I was feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Well, you know what? One of the things we've been doing on the show here is highlighting the old school varieties.
Yep.
So I want to highlight an old school variety right now. We're going to talk about one that I don't think it gets as much attention as some of the other old school varieties, but I think it sure was one of the ones back when I was a kid that I know if you got a hold of, it was something special, and that's Colombian Gold. You know, how many people remember Colombian Gold Bud? You got that picture, Dave?
Yep.
Colombian Gold Bud. So, yeah, we had some of this flying around the neighborhood back in the day a little bit, but Colombian Gold Bud is a legendary land race sativa from mountainous northern Colombia. Go figure, Colombian
Right.
Gold Bud.
Yeah.
From Colombia.
Huh.
Extremely popular in the U.S. in the late 1960s and 1970s, this strain has become very rare, with some cannabis historians claiming that seeds or clones of the original landrace genotype no longer exist.
Oh wow, that's unfortunate.
So, I mean, if you're getting, what they're saying basically is if you're getting Colombian Gold now, it's not the real deal. It may be close, but it's not the real deal. Whether or not Colombian Gold is still around for consumption, it's been used to breed popular strains like Skunk Number 1.
Oh wow.
The strain's THC content has been measured at between 14 and 20%. Cured buds of the Colombian Gold may be unfamiliar to consumers of commercially grown indicas and hybrids. The flowers are small to medium in size and have a loose, leafy structure, which is really indicative to a lot of sativas.
Okay.
Characteristics of pure sativas. Cannabis connoisseurs may recognize the silhouettes of these ragged flowers as similar to Jamaican or Thai sativa landraces. The leaves are a pale spring green and are threaded through with bright orange pistils. I bet that's beautiful to watch.
Oh yeah.
These long tapered buds are also very resinous. Amber trichomes cover the inner and outer surfaces, giving them the golden glow to which their name refers. That is Colombian Gold. And yeah, I would love to get a chance to try some of these older varieties. So yeah, thanks, Dave.
Oh,
So
yeah, I've honestly, I don't know if I've ever heard of that one personally.
Colombian Gold bud.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Dude, I used to have a shirt that said Colombian Gold. It was cool. So I had a picture of the Colombian mountains and all that shit on it. It was
awesome.
Yeah, it was green, black. You know, everything I wear is black almost.
Right.
So, hey,
man.
and Stewart, everything Stewart wears is green.
Right.
I love green. Green's my favorite color.
Yeah.
Green's a beautiful color.
Started
that's
with
why-
Ninja Turtles and it moved right on to cannabis.
Dude,
why we didn't
who's
have
your
a green-
favorite Ninja Turtle, dude?
Michelangelo, of
Oh,
course.
dude.
I mean, pizza's my favorite food because
Oh, yeah.
still to this day. I mean, even though I don't even like it that much anymore.
With anchovies, bro.
I-
With anchovies.
Pizza's always a fallback. You don't know what to eat, just order pizza because that's the best.
Because the Ninja Turtles ate it.
Oh yeah, of course. No.
Dude,
No, that was a straight
just
up
love
marketing
pizza.
campaign
My-
from hell.
Oh, yeah, that
It
was.
awesome. You know,
Yeah.
they killed it. So
But
ooh, there's another seed giveaway.
All right.
Give away more. Right on. All right. So, what we have here is some Captain Redbeard's Chocolate Mimosa. Captain Redbeard's Chocolate Mimosa. Let's hit that wheel, Dave.
all right.
Who's going to get it?
Sounds awesome. Chocolate mimosa.
Is that Jen Gall?
Jen Gall.
Jen Gall.
Jen Gall.
Hey, Jen,
How's it going? You got
shoot us a message. You got
Yeah.
till 9 o'clock to get your beans. I am so wiped out from this shit, dude.
Yeah, are you
Okay.
already?
I
Really?
mean, yeah, I mean,
That's a
really.
technical
dude.
term.
I don't know if it's this alone or if it's that big ass fucking spliff I smoked before I came in.
Right.
I'm dropping
But-
F-bombs like
I tell you what,
crazy,
though.
and Ecto Cooler, dude, I'll tell you what, man. I'm not hating it. It's got a good potency to it. I'm enjoying it, you know.
Well, how about this?
We didn't even dab in.
No, yeah, we
didn't
did.
dab out.
Yeah, we dabbed in.
Oh, Stuart hasn't done the news yet. I was thinking we didn't
That's what I
dab,
was trying to lead into. I was
we
like,
didn't
well,
dab
give it a
back
little
in
break.
after Stuart did the news. So,
got a little
hey,
break.
you know what? I
So-
think it's time to go to the news with Stewart Wells. Go. It's time for the Top Shelf Weekly Update with Stewart Wells.
Hey everybody, Dang it, I did it again. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to get my own intro at some point. Anyway, welcome to the Top Shelf Weekly Update. We, in Missouri, we set a cannabis sale, new record in June at nearly $16.4 million, according to DHSS data. In all, medical cannabis sales have topped $70 million in the 8 months following the opening of the state's first dispensary. Good job, everybody. Missouri has so far licensed a total of 201 medical cannabis facilities, including 126 dispensaries altogether. The report data also shows that Missouri has 121,000 patients registered with the state. That's a pretty good number. There are 26,610 patients registered to cultivate their own, and just 2,711 caregivers able to provide cannabis to patients. Those are rookie numbers. We need to pump those numbers up. So y'all know what that's from. Anyway,
Pump it up, baby. Pump
I
it up.
assume that we've all been hearing about Sha'Carri, that you've all at least been hearing about Sha'Carri Richardson. If not, first, I recommend you move out from under the rock that you've been living under. And second, hold on to your seats because this is a little bit of a difficult one. Sha'Carri Richardson will be suspended for 30 days following a positive test for cannabis in her system.
Boo.
I need some booze. Yeah, Dave, could I get some booze, please? Thank you. Richardson, these booze go on for a second, sorry. Richardson, who is 21 years old, qualified for the Olympics after winning the 100 at the trials in 10.86 seconds on June 19th. Sha'Carri responded to this by saying that sadness stemming from her mother's passing was the reason why she consumed cannabis. Her suspension will end in time to compete in the 4x100 relay race in Tokyo, but it's unclear if she will make it or not. There have been wide-ranging debates about whether or not cannabis should be considered a performance-enhancing drug. I have mixed emotions about that because, maybe it is, But at this point, there are no cannabinoids legal to consume under these rules except for cannabinoids derived from CBD. Joe Biden suggested Saturday that rules banning Olympic athletes from competition for cannabis use could potentially change. He's quoted as saying that the rules are the rules, but whether they should remain the rules is a different issue altogether. Here's the deal. Even more importantly, Patrick Mahomes said that this is trash and to let her run. So, did you hear that, Olympics? The
Patrick Mahomes said that.
The greatest quarterback that ever lived said to let her run.
Tom Brady.
Need I say?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
All right.
I did
No.
that for the effect.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I
I'm
did that for
sorry.
the effect.
Anyway, Patrick Mahomes said it. I don't need anything else. So, all right. I'm going to try to recover from that one. That hurt a little bit. In New York, a Native American tribe, he's kidding, everyone, he's kidding. A Native American tribe has said that legalized cannabis will soon begin legal sales. According to Watertown TV station WWTI, the St. Regis Mohawk tribe, I hope that's not a prank, which has a reservation near the Canadian border in upstate New York, signed off on a new tribal ordinance allowing members of the tribe to launch adult-use cannabis businesses. The tribal council told WWTI that it will be licensing its own cannabis companies to individual members of the tribe instead of making the businesses tribe-owned. The tribe spent the last 2 years working on industry regulations, including product quality assurance. Fully licensed retailers have yet to open, but a tribal spokesman acknowledged that some sellers jumped the gun and had already begun adult use sales. So, not all heroes wear capes. Now, on to my favorite story of the night. High Times reported that, yes, you heard it, that Robert Franklin of Missouri was freed from prison last Thursday after serving 12 years of his 22-year sentence for possession of a pound of cannabis.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, he's out.
That's
Freedom
amazing,
brother.
Indeed. In May, Franklin's sentence was officially commuted by Governor Mike Parsons. This is the 9th drug offender to receive clemency, but the first that is cannabis related. So we want to see a lot more of that. Robert was released from Moberly Correctional Center, cutting short his long-ass sentence. He was greeted excitedly by members of his family and our friends at the Canna Convict Project at Cocoa Dispensary in Moberly. Also, I'm going to post a link in the comments to Robert's GoFundMe. He could use a little help getting back on his feet and help reintegrating back into society. So anything that, anything we can do to help him, I'd appreciate that very much. And that's all from me. So let's get back to the Top Shelf show.
Wow.
Are you?
Hey. Whoa.
Missed the commercial there.
Huh?
But
Are you a Missouri patient looking for other options besides your local dispensary? Have you considered finding a caregiver but found the process to be confusing and hard to navigate? We understand, and that's why we created Farmers Market, Missouri's freelance marketplace for licensed caregivers to conveniently offer their services to Missouri patients. Sign up today at farmersmarket.com.
Hey,
there
everybody.
we go.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Dab in, baby.
I gotta
More
get my
Ecto
own
Cooler.
thing.
We're gonna make this show even more interesting.
Oh, yeah.
How could it get even more interesting? Have you been watching?
Hold my beer.
Wow.
You brought beer?
Hold my dab.
Hold my dab.
On second
Yeah.
thought, give me back my dab.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. Just a dabba doo. Oh, that Ecto Cooler
Or
is
two.
some tasty stuff, man.
A dab or two will do.
Oh, man. Yeah,
And
hop
then
on
if
over to,
feel like it pretty soon.
you got to get over, man. If you're somebody that just really likes their concentrates, I don't care whether you go to Besame or Kansas City Cannabis Company or Riverside Wellness.
Or whoever's close to
They've
you.
got popular. They've got proper. Go get you some.
Oh man. That's some good stuff.
All right. Yes, sir. It is
Ooh.
good. Good stuff. Did you get your dab going on there?
Yeah,
Stewart,
but
man?
I'm still rolling with Cocoa
Still
on
rolling
this.
with Cocoa.
So, you know.
Cocoa. Cocoa Labs. Hey.
So am I. I'm right there with you with
so
Cocoa.
All right.
dude got out of prison.
Yes.
Dude got out of prison.
Robert
That is
Franklin.
awesome.
That's
Robert
right.
Franklin. He's got his freedom back. I'm fucking stoked, man.
Yeah.
I am so stoked that he's got his freedom back. I'll tell you what, Robert, what I want to do is right now, I didn't even ask anybody.
No.
Didn't consult. I'm just going to do it. I want to give you a Grow It Forward 2021 package,
Yep.
grow package. I want to give you one now. So no waiting. I'm going to get you hooked up with a 4x4, AC Infinity tent, a grow light, everything you need to start growing. As soon as you get your medical license, and as soon as I'm going to take care of it all if somebody hasn't already, dude. I want to get you growing your cannabis because if anybody deserves to, you do. And so I want to do that for you. Top
Yeah.
Shelf wants to do that for you, okay?
Yep.
I didn't even have to ask these guys because I know they're spirits.
Yeah.
I know they'd be down. I know they'd be on board. So we're going to get you that grow equipment so you can start growing your own cannabis.
Yep.
And so hopefully I'll see you Friday. So that could be a hint for somebody. So I just said on here that I have contests I just came up with.
Yep.
Okay, there was an observation made that something is different about
One of us.
one of us tonight. So the first person that can tell us what's different, and I'm going to write it down right here,
This could get interesting.
Yeah.
right here.
Let's see. We got any answers yet?
Here it is, right here. Okay,
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I'm folding it, and I'm setting it right here. Okay, so the first person that can tell me what's different about one of us personally tonight wins either a hat or a t-shirt of your choice.
Somebody said Zach has hair.
Oh, nope.
I've always
Zach-
got facial hair.
That's awesome. I
don't wear
wrote
a hat.
I wrote that on the back of my
I'm
notes.
growing.
Zach got bigger.
Right, I got bigger.
He's drinking milk.
Beard's
By
the
God.
same. Stu.
Stewart's hair.
Nope. Stewart's
Stewart's
hair the
no,
same.
no.
There's
I got it
on point
written
as
down. Okay.
It's
so-
one thing. It's something
all right.
we've talked about
Keep
too.
on, yeah, keep on going. At
So-
any time. So if you just keep watching. If you figure it out, you got till the
Yeah.
end of the show. If nobody figures it out, I'm going to give it away, and I'm going to take a hat for myself.
There you
Oh,
go.
we got it.
Who
Somebody
got it?
just got it. That was fast and good.
Where?
Anna Schmidt.
Anna Schmidt.
Oh.
She's on it.
Zach
No
has
sunglasses yet.
no sunglasses.
I'm gonna adapt to that, Anna, because
Yeah.
Awesome, Anna. That's
I am
awesome.
impressed.
Here it is. Zach has no glasses. Zoom
Yep.
in, Dave.
Real applause.
Yep, look at
Where do
this.
I need to go?
It's just yellow.
No
Oh, there it
glasses.
is. There it is.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. You got it. Good job.
Oh,
that was
good job,
awesome.
man.
That was fun.
That was so awesome. So we're giving away a Grow It Forward 2021 package
Yep.
to who?
Two.
Robert Franklin.
Robert Franklin.
Franklin.
But he got his freedom, and yeah,
We wanna
dude
get back in the
deserves to
game.
be growing.
Yeah.
Dude deserves to
Yeah,
be growing.
and I posted the GoFundMe in the link. I mean, $5, $10, $1. It doesn't matter. Let's get him some money.
Yeah.
You know, he was gone a long time. You know, his
Yeah.
family. You know, and he just. I don't know. I could say a lot, but the links in the comments.
Yeah.
Let's
help him rebuild.
let's
And-
show him. Let's show him some love.
Oh.
Oh, there's the. Here it is. Okay, so this our bean giveaway. These are gotten from Mo Magic Beans.
Yep.
These are Roswell.
Yep. I've heard some good stuff.
Good
about it.
stuff about Roswell. These are photo regs. Who's going to get these, Dave?
Here we go.
All right.
Cheyenne Carter.
Cheyenne Carter, you are the new
Come on down.
lucky winner of the souvenir Roswell seeds.
So, Cheyenne,
Oh,
you've
Magic
got,
Beans.
You've got an hour and 15 minutes to send us a message.
Shoot us a message. Let us know
So-
you were watching. Let us know you saw it.
Jolly
What?
Green said the dispensary needs to hook that man up with a pound. That's how much he lost
I
when he
agree,
got
man,
arrested. I
Somebody
think yes,
needs to.
give
Yeah.
that man.
I
his
wish I
pound
could. I
back.
would give
Right.
it to him if I could. I
Hell
guarantee you
yes.
that.
Maybe
As
we
a matter
can-
of fact, I'll say this: put him in touch with me. I'll be his caregiver. I'll be his caregiver, and I'll provide him with meds for free.
There we go. So let's get these guys in
I
contact.
have one spot that just came open, and I'll take him on as a patient, and I'll provide him with meds for free.
There you
Amazing.
go.
So I don't. That's what I want to do. If he wants that. Now he's from Columbia,
Right.
so you know.
That's
However
pretty
that
awesome.
works. So, but anyway, yeah, cool. So
Oh, man.
we were wanting to talk tonight a little bit about what our show is about and what Top Shelf, what our just part of what our vision is. We have a pretty huge vision with Top Shelf and the Artisans of Dank. But at this point, what I want to talk about is our desire to break the stigma
Yes.
of cannabis use and cannabis users, consumers, because
Yeah.
we consume cannabis, we don't use it, we
Right.
consume it. Okay?
Exactly.
So we are cannabis consumers. So please, anybody, correct me if you ever hear me call us cannabis users again. Tell us, no, we're not. We're cannabis consumers because we
Indeed.
consume it. So, and breaking that stigma in society, and, you know, believe it or not, there's still a really misunderstood stigma about cannabis and cannabis consumers
Yeah.
in the general population, and it just blows my mind every day. I meet people that look down on people that use cannabis, and
Yeah, it's sad. People just don't. it has been so demonized for so long that people are just ingrained with how bad it is, and when it's really not. It's
Right,
sad.
absolutely. What do you think, Stewart? What do you think are some of the things people think about when people who, let's say, a conservative person who has always had the idea that cannabis was an immoral, not even go so far as to say the devil's lettuce, but it was just a taboo, something that you just didn't do. Those guys do it. What do you think their opinions are? What are their vision of the average cannabis user?
Oh, lazy, good for nothing. You smoke cannabis and you'll never get a job. You can't take care of your children. You basically can't function in life in the eyes of someone who demonizes cannabis. So that's what's so great about being able to come on here and talk and, dab the entire show and still articulate a sentence and, speak eloquently at times, I think.
Well, I get a little goofy here and there, but
well, of course, but that's all just for fun. We do that. We do that for fun, and the real us is this. And we do this every day. We use cannabis, and we work our butts off every single day still. And even excel. Performance enhancing. It's a performance enhancing drug.
I was just about to say. People, when I tell people that I couldn't function until I started using cannabis, till I started consuming cannabis, I couldn't like keep a job and stuff. But there are kids out there that get demonized for it, and at some point, I think, as a kid who grew up and not really a cannabis user as a kid, other than every great once in a while at a party somewhere, right? So, but my mind just goes 100 miles an hour. Right. And I would have loved to have had something to slow my mind down, but we didn't have the whole ADHD stuff back then. We didn't have all that. He was just one of those kids who couldn't focus. Right. You know what I mean? But
just doesn't want to do his homework or whatever.
Right.
And so one of the things as I grew older and I noticed about when I used cannabis is it helped me focus. And so, I became kind of an accidental self-treater, for probably ADHD when my mind just races, and so it calmed me down and it helped me function and focus and everything else, but until things became legal here, until we were able to step out of the shadows and say we are here, most people, unless they know me, I would say probably 98% of the people that I was associates with or just had acquaintances would never have guessed that I was a cannabis consumer. Never would have known it. And I know that because, when you start coming out of the shadows, they're going, what? You?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Because why? Because, I'm a normal functioning human being. And it blows them away that you can run a remodeling company and be a daily cannabis consumer. You can, hold a job and work your job and have a side business also that you're trying to build. And
up until,
you know what I mean?
Up until April, and I haven't said this on here before, but I think it's time. I was the mayor of Holt.
Yeah, you're the mayor of Holt, Missouri.
So a cannabis cultivator, as a mayor of a small city, but a mayor nonetheless.
Right.
So take that, everybody who didn't know.
I love it.
Oh man.
Yeah, and you hold a job that you've held for at least a week.
13 years I've been at my job.
And you have a business
and I
that you're trying to build.
Yep.
And
Still trying to do total green solutions, doing electrical side work, and still shooting off fireworks.
Hard worker,
with kids.
Family man.
Yeah. So
don't neglect your kids.
Well, see, and that takes me back
Zach,
to what you were saying. I'm sorry, but I think this is really important. You're an accidental, self-helper, right? Well, that's like people even recreational users, I always say it's like a philosophy. A recreational user is a medical patient that's not diagnosed. There's a reason why they're, driven towards cannabis. I mean, and it's because it's been there for them for one reason or another. I just feel like everybody's a medical patient, even recreational users.
Right.
So
you're
that's all.
medicating for a reason. You're self-medicating. If you're
Yeah.
consuming cannabis, you're self-medicating.
Yeah, I'm smarter now,
I can't
and I
disagree
know.
with that.
Yeah, I know more now, so I know why I'm medicating, but I didn't used to.
Mo Magic
you know?
Bean says, "Get that man in the White House."
Hey, Stewie for president.
There you
Yeah,
go.
oh man.
Oh,
So,
Brian will be your
yeah.
running mate. Some people
sorry I
don't get
kept that from you all for so long. So.
But I mean, one of the reasons that I wanted to talk about this is that because over the weekend there's been a person that I've been acquainted with that has their whole life had a negative view of cannabis, and pretty much from what I gathered and what I was told, just kind of felt like it was something, medical cannabis was an excuse for, potheads to get their weed, and that it was basically, most cannabis consumers were just lazy, kind of unproductive, dirty, hippie type, people, and throwbacks from the 60s and stuff like that, and that was her view. That was how she felt about it, and she was telling this to me, not knowing anything about, my relationship with Mary Jane, and so bringing that together, and the story is I know this person through another acquaintance. So basically what happened was this person's brother was injured a couple years ago. They broke their ankle, and they have severe, now the bones are all healed, but they have severe neuropathy in the ankle, nerve damage. And it's just tormenting to them, and they're on opiates and morphine and all kinds of pain medication, and they were having a get-together. They had one of their neighbors who was an ex-surgeon of some sort. Yeah, he was a retired doctor, and he saw the trouble that the guy was going through, and he said that he suggests he have medical cannabis. And so he suggested that he try it. So, they wanted to know more about it. And so the one person that they called, because since this has gone medical, Brenda and I have both stepped out and been very open about our relationship with cannabis. So they called and said, we would like to know more about it. And you were the ones that we thought of when we wanted to get our questions answered. So we went over and we talked to him and we ministered to him for a while. We had a great time, and we came up with a plan. And that evening, the young man, or he's not, I mean, he's a young man to me. I don't even know how old he is. I would say he's in his 40s. But he got he was able to get some RSO. And he sent me an email the next day, because I suggested he get RSO, and I suggested that he get some cones, some flour, to smoke the flour before, as he consumes the RSO, because the flour would give him the immediate calm and relief, and then by the time the flour wears off, the RSO will have kicked in and take him on home. So anyway, can you throw that up there, Dave? I talked to them. They reached out to me.
There you go.
They reached out to me, and hi, Big V. Happy Independence Day. Want to thank you for the other day and tell you Matt did well that evening. His left foot was shaking not because of pain. First time he was pain-free in 2.5 years. Matt believes it was his body working to heal himself. Itself. It gave him hope. We will head back this weekend. We want to stay in touch. So anyway, go ahead, Dave.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. So you know what? First time, this guy's on morphine and opiates, okay? And the first time in 2 years, 2.5 years, he's been without pain.
That's
and
sad.
it was due to him having RSO.
Yeah.
Okay? So how amazing is that? That he finally, and so these people, they actually went to Colorado at one point and toured a dispensary and still left with the impression that it was just a bunch of hippie potheads, you know. They're like everybody there was just like old hippie throwback potheads, you know, and still, and that's, they walked away with that stigma.
Right.
And, you know, still in their heads, even though it was legal, and, you know, we're trying to normalize it and we're trying to break that stigma. But this person was able to have somebody to reach out to, and I feel amazing that I was able to, you know, competently break the stigma and give them the comfort they needed to reach out when they had questions. And that's what we need to be doing. That's what this show's about. That's what we all try to do on a daily basis. We try to break that stigma. You know, let people know that no. The majority of cannabis consumers are normal, everyday, hardworking human beings that come home at night and want to have some relief from the pain of every day. You know what I mean? And so I just wanted to tell that little story there. You know,
it's an awesome story
because this guy now, he's going to go back to his hometown. Hopefully, he's able to get medical. But he is retired, and hopefully, I don't know how that works. I hope it doesn't affect his retirement or anything like that. But you know, or his medical coverage.
Yeah.
You know, I hope it doesn't affect. I don't know what all it would affect. I can't even imagine.
We don't know. Like we said, we're
but
not
he knows
doctors or
what'll
lawyers,
take the pain away, and hopefully, it will help heal the neuropathy.
Right. Yeah.
And help him get back to having a semi-normal life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the bones are all healed. It's the nerve damage that's tearing him up.
And the fact that it's 2.5 years, and it's been the first time he hasn't felt pain in 2.5 years, but yet there's still some gray area on if he can use it. That's sickening.
It's ridiculous.
It is. It's horrible.
We need to get this changed. You know,
it has to. It has to be changed.
It's
I don't even want to say what the word on my mind is about it, but it's pretty ridiculous. But you know, hey, what an amazing! I want everybody out there should have a story like that.
Yeah.
Everybody out there should, you know, especially all of our viewers. And you know, I really want to impress that we should carry ourselves in a way where people can feel comfortable about coming to us to be educated about our cannabis consumption and our relationship with Mary Jane. We should not be ashamed of the gospel of Mary Jane. Okay, we have to preach it. We have to tell people what cannabis has done for our lives. Not be shy about it. I don't care if you're a bricklayer. I don't care if you're a doctor. It took that doctor. It took that retired doctor to look at these folks and say, "Look, I think you should consider trying cannabis."
Yeah.
And that made them go, oh, because this doctor just stepped out and made a suggestion that at one point probably would have got his license ripped out from under him. Okay, but he's retired, and now he was able to impress upon these people that, along with their ability to have someone to reach out to. So if you're not the person of influence that can get them to change their mind, at least be that person that they know that they can reach out to.
Yeah.
And that you're there to help them.
Give them direction.
Yeah.
And even if you don't have the answers, you got everybody watching this knows people that can get answers from. So, yeah, if you got to spread the message. You might be that doctor. Maybe you might not be a doctor, but you might be that person that
I know. You know what?
Person's mind.
For the people that come to my mind right now, Matt Cassio, April Hatch, Cannabis Care Team. They're nurses. They're cannabis nurses. They've dedicated their life to educating people on cannabis and medicine. Yeah. They're out there doing it, man. So yeah, that's to me, that's something, it's our reasonable service to humanity to educate them about the amazing cannabis plant and what it can do for your life on so many different levels. So, but you know what, man? I'm looking at the clock and it's after 8 o'clock and these guys have stuck around and they're still kicking it with us. So it's time to dab out, everybody. And, you know, it's always awesome. It's always awesome. So
Thanks for joining us with us, guys.
Get a little bit more of that Ecto Cooler. I'm telling you, get down there to Proper and get you some Ecto Cooler.
I know. I hope there's going to be some Tangy left at the Tasting Cannabis. Yeah, I think that's what it says.
Yeah, again, we will be there Friday.
Sour
Sour
Tangy.
Tangy. Yeah.
And don't forget, if you can make it out there Friday, 3 to 8 p.m., come out, hang out with us. We're gonna have some merch for sale. We're gonna do some giveaways, playing some music. It's gonna be a good time.
That does sound like a really good time.
Might be a little warm, but should be fun still. I don't know.
Better than it being cold,
right?
All right, everybody. Yabba dabba do.
Do all the stuff.
Oh man.
Peace out. Grow
happy.
Plant often. Grow happy.
Do all the stuff.
Stay lifted.
Stay lifted.
Kansas City Cannabis. Our beautifully designed store is a dispensary destination. The hidden gem of KC dispensaries. Come see us in North Blue Springs, where you will always find the best prices and biggest selection. Coming soon to Kearney, Excelsior Springs, and Lake Lotawana. Kansas City Cannabis, your hometown dispensary.
Hari Om Hemp. Our mission is to promote better overall health and wellness as a whole, mind, body, and spirit. Founded by nurses with a strong belief in alternative holistic therapies, always striving to provide the highest quality and safest products possible. You can find all of our products at hariomhemp.com. All Hari Om Hemp products are tested at a third-party facility.
Are you a Missouri patient looking for other options besides your local dispensary? Have you considered finding a caregiver but found the process to be confusing and hard to navigate? We understand, and that's why we created Farmers Market, Missouri's freelance marketplace for licensed caregivers to conveniently offer their services to Missouri patients. Sign up today at farmersmarket.com.